Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My name is Muhammad Anan and I'm foundation level student at Rehan School, Islamabad, Bangladesh. So viewers, today I'm here with Maya. Maya, can we start?
Yeah, let's start.
All right, Maya. So my first question from you, the question is, what does the phrase "thank you" mean in modern English?
Thank you means expressing gratitude or appreciation for something someone has done for. It's a way of acknowledging kindness or help.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what is the origin of the word "thank"?
But the origin of the word thank you comes from Old English, meaning be thankful. The word thank actually comes from really Old English. It meant grateful thought or just goodwill.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, how is gratitude defined?
Gratitude is feeling thankful and appreciative for what you have. It's acknowledging something good in your life rather than dwelling on what you don't have. Mhm.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what is the difference between thanks and gratitude?
I'm not catching what you mean. The question, could you repeat
Um,
it?
yes, for sure. My question is, what is the difference between thanks and gratitude?
Thanks is more like a quick acknowledgement, like thanks for holding the door. Gratitude is deeper. It's a whole feeling of thankfulness, like when someone's really helped you through something hard.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, how old is the phrase "thank you"?
Let me check that real quick.
All right.
The phrase thank you actually started showing up around the 14th century. It was originally, I think,
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what language did the word "thank" originate from?
just letting me pull that up real quick.
Yes.
So it actually goes way back to Old English, like around 450 to 1100, when the word first meant just thought, but then it shifted to grateful thought and gratitude. All right, take care. Jules.
All right, Maya. So my next question is, what does the Old English word "thank" mean?
Let me look that up for you.
All right.
The word pack actually comes from Old English, picken, which meant to wrap something up, items together.
All right, Maya. Thank you. All right, Maya. So my next question is, how did "thank" evolve into "thank"?
One sec while I pull that up.
All right.
So, starts way back with thought. That's what thank. All right, see you later.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what role does politeness play in saying thank you?
I'll look that up real quick. Yeah, and okay, top mm, ahead with yeah, pretty much makes the whole interaction feel respectful and friendly.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, why is thank you considered a universal expression?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, it is.
So it turns out it's not really universal. While gratitude is something everyone experiences, saying thank you isn't something people do the same way everywhere. Some cultures don't use it much, especially with family or for small gestures.
All right, Maya, thank you. So my next question is, what is the literal meaning of gratitude?
That up real quick. Going to find. Yeah, gotta check that real quick. So basically, gratitude is just feeling appreciation or thankfulness for the good stuff in your life, big things or small things, and it usually comes from someone doing something nice for you.
All right, Maya, thank you. So my next question is, how is gratitude expressed in simple words?
Let me check that for you.
All right.
Okay, so it's pretty wild. Some cultures say thank you directly, like us. But in places like Japan or India, they use bowing or nodding instead of words.
All right, Maya, thank you. So my next question is, why do people say thank you in daily life?
Let me check that quick. People say thank you because it's basically just a way to show thanks for something someone did. And it actually makes both people feel good. It can reduce stress and build stronger relationships.
All right, Maya. So my next question
It
is,
can, so you happier when.
are you listening? Hey, Maya.
Mhm. I'm not. Okay, thanks for the.
So
Okay, I'm ready.
my next question is, what are synonyms of thank you?
Let me find that quickly. Much obliged. I appreciate it. Thanks a ton. I owe you one. Cheers. And I can't thank you enough.
All right. Thank you, Maya. So my next question is, how is thank you used in formal situations?
Checking that for you now.
All right.
Yeah, thank you can used formally in the right situations. You can add kindly or sincerely to it to sound more professional.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what is the root word of gratitude?
Let me grab that for you. Gratis, it comes from Latin, meaning thankful or pleasing. Okay,
All right. Thank you, Maya. So my next question is, what does gracious mean in Latin?
pulling that up real fast. It means dear, beloved, grateful, thankful, basically like being pleasing. Okay,
All right. Thank you, Maya. So my next
moving
question
on.
is, how do children learn to say thank you?
Let me look that up for you.
All right.
They learn mostly by watching grown-ups say it. So when kids see their parents or caregivers saying thank you, they pick it up, say thank.
All right. Thank you, Maya. So my next question is, what is the simplest way to show gratitude?
A moment while I check.
All right.
A simple thank you, really, or just giving a genuine smile shows gratitude.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what is gratitude? Why is gratitude important in communication?
Let me check that real. Joe have. I did that is basically being happy and thankful for good things. And it's important in communication because it builds stronger relationships, trust, and makes.
All right.
So you're finally All right.
Thank you, Maya. So my next question is, how did thank you evolve through history?
I'm not sure I caught that clearly. Can you repeat your question?
Yes. My question is, how did thank you evolve through history?
Okay, let me pull up the info. Started with basic shelters made of earth and stone, then ancient Greece and Rome focused on symmetry and columns, and it kept evolving through Romanesque and Gothic eras with arches and cathedrals. Renaissance brought back classic styles. Modernism used steel and glass.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, what is the Proto-Germanic root of thank?
One moment, checking that up. It's basically a record of your daily life or experiences, like a diary, or it can be a magazine that focuses on specific topics like science or medicine.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So the next question is, how did gratitude expressions differ in medieval times?
It also has a accounting where you record financial things.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So the next question is, what is the connection between thank and think?
Let me search that connection up. The search results came back about general tech instead of correct and fake. Was I supposed to search for something different there?
All right, Maya. Thank you. So the next question is, how did early societies express gratitude?
Let me check what the search says. They used rituals like feasts and offerings to thank gods for good harvests or winning wars.
All right,
Some
Maya.
indigenous cultures used nature and community. Mhm.
All right, thank you. So the next question is, what phrases were used before thank you became common?
Let me see what I can find. Basically, I thank you. And even before that, just general expressions of being grateful, like much obliged, or the Latin phrase gracias, agere.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So the next question is, how has the spelling of thank changed over time?
Give me one sec on that.
All right.
So, Zhang has both German and Chinese roots. For the German version, it's been spelled different ways, like Zhang or Zhang, and comes from the word for blacksmith or tool. For Chinese versions, it changed depending on which character they used, representing hidden or good depending on what side they were coming from.
All right, Maya. So the next question is, how did Latin influence the word gratitude?
You know, let me check that real quick. Activates reward centers in your brain, makes you release these feel good chemicals like dopamine, and that cycle actually reinforces you for being thankful, so you want to do it more.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So the next question is, what is the origin of grateful?
Let me look that one up real quick. Sounds like there was some trouble picking up the audio there. You said something about daddy. Just checking in. Did you have another question for me?
Yes. My next question is, how do Romance languages express gratitude?
One moment, checking that out. Spanish says gracias, Italian's grazie. I'm not. 1 minute, you said there. Eh, Following what's happening there, but good luck. Hope it all works out.
Hello,
For you.
Maya.
Hey there.
Are you giving the answers of my questions or not?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here to answer your questions. Just
So kindly
let me
give me
know what you
answers.
want to.
All right.
All right, I'm ready. Go
So,
ahead and ask
all right.
your question.
So my question from you, the question is, how do Romance languages express gratitude?
Let me check real quick.
Yeah.
Just pulling that up now. Oh, Spanish uses gracias, while Italian says grazie, and French has merci. Portuguese speakers use obrigado for men and obrigado for women.
All right. Thank you,
Spanish uses
ma'am. So my next question is, what is the French equivalent of thank you?
the French equivalent of thank you is okay.
So my next question from you, what is the Spanish word for thank you?
Gracias.
What is the so my next question is, what is the Arabic expression for thank you?
Shukran. Toda raba. Yes?
All right, so my question from you, the question is, what is the Arabic expression for thank you?
Shukran.
All right, thank you, Maya. So my next question is, how is gratitude expressed in Urdu? So my
Okay,
question
I'm
from
listening.
you, the question is, how do Asian languages express gratitude differently?
Asian languages express gratitude in various ways.
All right, thank you, Maya. So my next question is, what is the history of politeness of language? So Maya, my next question from you, what is the history of politeness in language? Hey Maya.
I'm not sure I understood. Could
All
you
right,
repeat that?
Maya. Yes, for sure. My question is, what is the history of politeness in language?
Let me pull up some info on that. Politeness has been around since people realized they needed ways to get along without constant conflict. It started getting shaped by things like social status. Things were very different if you were talking to royalty compared to someone your own rank.
All
That
right.
changed over time, becoming less about strict rules and more about common courtesy. In the last half century or so, people have really dug in and studied this scientifically, looking at how we make sure we don't offend each other when we talk.
All right, Maya. Thank you. So my next question is, how did colonization influence gratitude expressions?
Let me look into that.
All right.
Colonization totally changed how gratitude was shown in a lot of places. European colonizers often imposed their own ways, usually rooted in Christian traditions, which overshadowed what local people were already doing. Think about Thanksgiving, for example. It's actually got a really complicated history tied to colonization and its impact on indigenous people.
All right, Matt. Thank you. So the next question is, what is the relationship between language and culture and gratitude?
Boy, sec to check that basically Latin America's languages are completely tangled up with its culture. Spanish became the main language because of colonization, but it didn't wipe out all the indigenous languages. A lot of them still survive and are actually getting more popular now. That's because the way people speak Spanish there has been influenced by those native languages too, making it pretty unique compared to the Spanish you hear in Spain.
All right, Matt. Thank you. So the next question is, how has globalization affected the phrase "thank you"?
Let me find something on that. Globalization has actually made things a little complicated. On one hand, there's been more cultural exchange, so thank you has spread pretty widely as a standard way to show gratitude. But at the same time, it's created a mix of different politeness styles from all over the world, especially online where people from different cultures are interacting all the time.
All right, Matt. So the next question is, how do different cultures express gratitude?
Just getting some info for you. Different cultures really mix it up when it comes to showing thanks. Some lean toward actions over words, like bowing in Japan or giving gifts instead of just saying thank you. Others are much more verbal, like in a lot of Western cultures where we're taught to say it a lot. A lot of it ties in with religion too, with special holidays and prayers celebrating gratitude in different faiths.
All right, Matt. Thank you. So the next question is, why do some cultures emphasize gratitude more than others?
Let me grab some info. It really comes down to how cultures view relationships and society. In places that value independence and being direct, like the US, you'll see thank you said pretty often. But in places that prioritize harmony and community, like Japan or China, gratitude tends to be more built into how people interact rather than being said all the time. It's all about how much weight they put on looking out for each other versus doing your own thing.
All right, Matt. Thank you. So the next question is, how is gratitude shown without words?
Hold on one sec, checking that. Lots of ways, actually. People show thanks without saying it through things like helping someone out, giving a genuine smile, even just making time for them. There's also the obvious stuff like giving gifts or doing favors, but sometimes the smallest gesture can say more than words could.
All right, Matt. So the next question is, what are cultural gestures for saying thank you?
Hmm. Let me grab some info. Well, it's super varied. Some cultures are very direct, like in the US, we're used to saying thanks and making eye contact. But in places like Japan, bowing is a big deal, and the depth of the bow shows how thankful you are. Other places might give small gifts or show thanks by helping someone back instead of saying it directly. It's pretty amazing how much these little gestures differ from culture to culture.
All right, thank you, Maya.
I'm listening.
All right, Maya. So the next question is, what are cultural gestures for saying thank you?
I think we just covered that one pretty thoroughly. We talked about bowing in Japan, putting your hand over your heart in Malaysia. Sorry about that. I seem to be repeating myself there.
No issue.
What was your original question again?
So my next and last question is, why is gratitude important in Eastern cultures?
Let me get some info on that. Mhm. Just checking into that for you. It's been huge throughout history. People realized pretty early on that built trust and helped communities survive. Different cultures have seen it differently, though. Some focused on,
All right, Maya.
all
Thank
right,
you.
sounds good.
All right, Maya. Thank you for your cooperation and your time. So see you soon.